You had a similar story about Johnny trying to like evade a ban.
Can I tell the story?
Please do.
Yeah, please do.
Are you guys
dude.
ready for one of my all-time
Favorite Johnny stories?
S2J? So I consider Johnny one of my best friends. I probably know him better than most people. I know him very well. So there was a long time ago. We were at Dunk's original house. If you guys know about Dunk's house,
It was a Norwalk train. It was a training ground.
It
That's
was-
how SoCal got good. That's how the legends
that's what
go.
brought us together. It's like Dunk's house is what brought us together. So it's Dunk's house. S2J he's a pretty bummy kind of guy back in the day, and he's just sitting there playing poker. He's doing like 40 tables at once. We walk in, and there's like the sink is just destroyed, dishes piled up, flies everywhere,
Ooh, the
some
flies.
roaches maybe, and then I go in the room to
Ooh.
Johnny. Johnny's sitting there, he's just playing poker, and there's 40 Little Caesar boxes stacked up, and like water jugs everywhere. He just
the Johnny Jugs.
he's just fold. Ooh, good hand. Gotta go all in. Gotta go. He's like just folding. And so like the house is a wreck. The house is like destroyed. I'm like, oh my god, Dunk's gonna be so
And
mad.
don't just let people crash there, right?
Yeah. And so we
Dunk is the homie.
I go. I'm like, Dunk's not gonna be happy about this. We go. We're playing Counter Strike and we're in Vent. You guys remember Vent, man? Old school.
Ventrilo, dude.
man.
Old school. So we're in Vent and Johnny's in there. His name's side story. One of my favorite all-time S2J names is Captain Blowjob.
Captain Blowjob, dude.
He's got some crazy names.
He's got
Captain
some crazy
Blowjob's
names.
my favorite. So he's like sitting there. He's S2J or Captain Blowjob or something. And I'm like, hey Johnny, Dunk's pretty mad with you. He's like, he's not happy with you, man. And then Johnny like doesn't say a word because he never talks. He never said anything. So he just immediately S2J leaves the channel.
You told him that Dunk was going to play
Ooh.
with you guys, right?
I said Dunk's coming in a bit.
Right.
I'm letting you know, Johnny, that he's not happy with you. Johnny doesn't say a word. He just leaves the channel. I'm like, oh man, I guess I don't know where Johnny went. 2 seconds later, someone named Bob enters the channel. And I'm like, who's Bob? And he joins our little channel. He doesn't say a word. I start dying. It's just Johnny in disguise. He's hiding from Dunk. I was like, who's Bob? And then it hit me. I'm like, oh my god, this is one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life, man. Bob entered the, like you said, I couldn't tell if Johnny was trying to be mysterious.
That's the thing
or
about
he's trying
Johnny.
to be funny. I could not tell what was
It's
happening.
so natural with him. Both the mystery and the funniness.
It's
Just
so funny, man.
Oh my god!
Bob
Like
came
maybe Johnny thinks that like maybe Mango thinks that a random guy named Bob just joined and he's just not saying much. He wants to play Counter Strike.
It was so
Just-
funny, man.
Oh my god, dude.
Bob entered the channel 2 seconds.
Oh, S2J, one of my heroes.
yeah.
That's one of my all-time favorite Johnny stories. That's Johnny in a nutshell. Like, oh my god, so
Yeah.
funny.